bodies are ready.
Can I call you Daddy?
I only respond to that.
Can I call you Daddy, Haley? Okay, cool.
Do you know Daddy?
Like a daddy?
No, there's an individual whose name is Daddy.
Oh, I know of Daddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you told me about Daddy.
Well, yeah, because I have a whole bit about meeting him, and then Caleb Clark, friend of the podcast, who was like friends with him, told him, was like, hey, I have a bit about your name being Daddy. He was like, really? And he said, yeah, Lukas does too. He was like, what? And I was like, okay, at this point, you got to know everyone has a story about meeting you.
That's like the guy I met one time whose name was Delicious. And he was like a drug dealer in Union Square. And that was his real name, Delicious.
Oh my God.
I don't think he went by an abbreviation either.
Was that his government name?
I don't think so. That would be Delicious Jones.
Well, you say that because I've seen weirder names that are legit names. I went to elementary school with a girl called Sparkle.
Oh, yeah. My sister went to middle school with a girl named Brooklyn Mall. That was her real name, Brooklyn Mall.
Can I tell you, I was swiping on Bumble a few years ago. Bumble. And I saw a woman whose name was, wait for it, Regular.
Did you swipe right?
I did.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, I need to know how this story
Lukas
ends.
wants a regular woman.
I do.
Yeah.
No frills, just regular.
It's kind of weird that you didn't swipe on the other women named Large or Small.
Venti?
You swiped on just right. That's so
Swipe right on Grande. Ariana, hello.
Oh, I was listening to her today.
Yeah?
Because I'm revisiting all of her
because she's not meant to be seen, she's meant to be heard.
She's meant to be seen. I think she's meant to be seen.
She was that bad to listen to?
No, she's wonderful to listen to.
I know,
yeah. Ariana Grande is terrible.
No, yeah, so what song are you listening to?
Obviously, Thank You Next.
Oh.
Because it's a beautiful song about a breakup, about multiple breakups.
And it's something of a theme for you at this point in your life right now.
It's a motif.
Some would say.
It's a metaphor. It's a metaphor for... Can something be a metaphor if it's actually what's happening?
Yeah. My name is Lukas. It's kind of a metaphor for my life.
I'm going through a breakup. It's sort of a metaphor for a breakup. It symbolizes when you end it with your ex.
You should do that on stage. That's really funny.
You know what I was thinking about? I was writing jokes today, and I was thinking about how, attraction is primal,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
But it's not like animals. Because when animals have sex, they do mating rituals. Okay. And with attraction, it's you don't care if someone has weird teeth or a big stomach or big shoulders.
Those are all the things I go for.
Yeah. Welcome to my life, baby. Hey. Yeah. No one cares about my big shoulders, right? Nobody's thinking about. You're thinking about them?
Oh, how am I thinking about them?
You just dream about being body checked
in the bank
by me?
Is what they are.
My left and right shoulders are both bankers.
Yeah, I'm a lefty.
Yeah, that's right.
No, but go on. So you're talking.
So nobody cares about that when you're attracted to someone, but with animals, it's all very linear because whatever monkey has the strongest mating call gets the girl. But what if there is a monkey that just doesn't have good diaphragm support? That monkey's fucked.
Well, then that monkey is probably, those genes are not going to get passed on.
But that's not like humans. Humans, It doesn't, people will still make out with me even though I have weird shoulders. But if I don't
have weird shoulders.
Okay, well, it was brought up at a roast battle and it made me very self-conscious about my shoulder. Oh, it was Sunny who brought it up. Yeah,
Wait, what did she say about your shoulders?
She said...
they're fucked.
She said something crazy that you...
Let me do my Sunny so give me the joke.
Oh, I said to her... Yeah. Well, I'll start with what she said to me. She said, crazy that you'd come for my appearance with those shoulders. And I said, what's wrong with my shoulders? And she said, you pass less well than I do.
Oh my God. you pass less well than I do.
That's very good. The joke I initially said was that she's transitioned twice, once from male to female and now from woman to horse.
Yeah, that's great. That's a great joke.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Is it that you have like wide shoulders?
Like
Is
broad shoulders.
You have very strong shoulders, I'll say that.
I work out.
Yes.
Yes.
And they look great.
Thank you.
Your shoulders look awesome.
All of this to say, if I were a monkey, I'd be like screwed, you know? Because like if you're a monkey and you
don't even have a tail, you're a shit monkey.
I'd literally be the worst monkey ever. I can't
You're
climb a
fucking
tree.
tall as shit. You got no body hair. What the fuck?
Yeah,
you're terrible at being a monkey.
I'm tall for a monkey, but I'm short for a person.
Yeah.
I'm canonically 5'3".
You're the Grace Leishman of monkeys. Shout out to Grace Leishman, great comedian.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, no. I would be a terrible monkey.
I don't agree with that.
Really?
You'd be great.
Thanks.
You're like lanky, limber. I'm sure you could climb a tree.
I'm so good at climbing a tree.
You're good at climbing. I've seen you climb rocks.
Maybe I should date a monkey.
Well, that's been our show. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Lucas is going to go have sex with animals now. Do you think...
Now?
He's relapsing. Sorry. Welcome to Two Nosy Meerkats.
Welcome to Two Nosy Meerkats.
We are relapsing on bestiality, which is something many of us have done in the past.
Making America bestial again.
Yes.
Indeed.
I brought up the other day the horse article that I've spoken about a couple times on this podcast.
Wait, refresh my memory. What happened in this article?
It's about the guy who's like in love with a horse. Mm-hmm. And he has like a crazy life story. Maybe I haven't spoken about
I'd like to bring back something that Shosh said, which is that love is when it's reciprocated. Otherwise, there's something missing. So we can't be in love with a horse because the horse can't reciprocate.
Okay, but this is the thesis of the article, is that the horse does reciprocate. It's actually a crazy article. So it's a piece from The Cut, and it's anonymous. It's a man speaking about his love for this one horse. He talks about...
The guy's like, she didn't say nay. Hey.
Boo! Boo! Knock it off. That's not a horse pun. I was thinking of like, what is it? The paws, the hooves.
Hooves, yeah.
I feel like when hooves hit the ground, they like make a knocking noise.
Yes.
It's a stretch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, move on.
Listen, I don't fuck horses,
okay.
so I don't have all the puns lined up.
But me, I know horses.
You're built you were the man in the article, I think.
Yes.
Yes.
You recognize me from somewhere.
The famous influencer.
This is why I'm known online.
It's true. Yeah. That's the only reason he's known online.
Exactly.
Yeah. Millions of followers. What if someone had a TikTok where they just logged their murders live?
There's probably someone who has.
It would take all the mystery out of true crime, is what someone would just be like, yeah, I did that one. I did that one.
Well, there's got to be someone who we definitely know of people that like confess to stuff online because they don't know the severity of what they've done.
Who do we know of who did that?
Moving on.
Wow.
No, not you. No, there is a comedian we are both aware of who was not consensual and
I remember this. Yeah.
Didn't realize his actions. Always ask for consent, enthusiastic and ongoing.
Yes.
But yes.
Speaking
also,
of...
don't get into comedy.
Speaking of... Never get into comedy.
No.
That's your first mistake. Exactly. Well, speaking of enthusiastic consent, so this horse.
Yes.
So...
Back on topic. Yeah.
So
okay.
this man, he was always into horses. He says at the very beginning of the article that for his birthday, other kids were getting Playboy magazines, but he wanted a book called The Big Book of Horse, which makes it all sound like it's made up, but I think it's real. Otherwise, why would The Cut interview him? So then he goes on to say that he always had a physical attraction to horses, but that he used to have... So he's heterosexual with horses, but he's bisexual with humans. And he had this male partner, but the male partner died of AIDS. And then he was like, my sexuality changed. I wasn't gay anymore after that. Then he went on to marry a human woman who knew about the horse stuff. And... we don't really hear her perspective. I don't know if she's fine with it. All of this...
She was meant to be seen and not heard.
I think so. so because literally she shows up halfway through the article in like a crazy twist. Like we don't hear about her until like literally almost the end of the article.
Oh my God.
So he's mostly talking about this one horse named Mrs. Knickers. I'm saying the K is very strongly so that no one thinks.
You want to take another swing at that?
No, I'm good. I just have to say her name you know? So they're in love. And we know this because she apparently gives very enthusiastic consent, this horse. Oh, like basically like the interviewer is like, how the hell do you know that this horse is giving consent? And he goes, that's a great question. Deaf mute people can give consent. So why can't a horse give consent just because it can't speak? And apparently it like rubs itself up to him and like comes up to him and basically like begs him to have sex with her. But more importantly, what she wants...
This is a false equivalency.
But what she really wants is to be eaten out. Like, I'm not kidding. He like goes down on this horse a lot for like 45 minutes at a time, which is crazy. God. You can't find a human man
45 minutes?
Yeah.
Okay, now I respect him.
That's what it takes for her.
It's different when he's that dedicated to giving head. It kind of is different.
Yeah. Don't do it.
Don't do it, but...
It is different, I think. Listen.
Because it's like he's not using an animal just for his own pleasure. He is trying
to pleasure
and
the animal.
Committing to giving...
See, I don't condone any of it.
I hate this, but I
I hate it too. That's why I've read this article like 15 times.
Okay, tell me what you think about this sentence. Help me try to figure out the right words to express this. I hate this, but I weirdly respect it? Is that the right way to express what's going on right now?
I don't know.
That's not the right way to express this. That is not what I believe, but
nothing about this conversation
is respectable.
Has been biblical at all.
Let's cut this whole episode. Oh my! This is so disgusting.
Well, it's like,
but so unique.
It's really like the interviewer really goes for every question. He asks like detailed questions about their sexual encounters. He's literally like, "How do you know she's coming?" Like all of these things. And then at one point, he's like, "Do you eat meat?" And the person's like, "Yeah." That was my favorite part, that he eats meat.
Oh my God. Ugh.
I feel like that you can't do. Okay.
No, none of this you should ever do.
None of this you should
ever do.
But the other thing is like when they're talking about the consent conversation, he's like, well, animals also don't consent to being eaten, and they don't consent to like being milked if you're a cow.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, the way that our society treats animals is already pretty fucked up. And it is weird that, like, sex is the line in the sand. It's like you can, like, literally kill and eat an animal, but you can't have sex with it. Not that I'm interested, but I'm just... we're just saying.
No, that is a Michael Che joke.
Oh, really?
Where he's like, bestiality is way less worse than eating an animal. Because, like, if you asked a goat, would you rather get slaughtered and eaten by a lot of people, or would you just rather have a blowjob from this strange farmer?
That's a really good joke.
He's like, I know what I'd pick.
Listen,
it's a great joke.
If a goat gets a blowjob, I'm sure that's the highlight of its day. Also, okay, that's another thing about animals having sex with each other. It's like, can they blow each other?
Wait, animals blowing each other?
Yeah, or is it all just for mating?
Probably yeah, sure.
Do you think listeners write in if you know for a fact that animals blow each other?
Animals, write in and discuss your habits.
A little penguin writes into us like, beep boop pop up.
Yo, I give wicked beak.
That's a Max Gross joke too. Which animal would give the best head? And he says at one point, "I like the idea of pelicans because the throat game ridiculous."
Yeah, it's so good. Oh my God! If you had to fuck an animal,
if I had to fuck an animal,
would you? I don't ask you which one. Just, would you like to?
Oh, yeah. I've been waiting for this opportunity. We got one in studio. We got one here.
No, yeah, we got.
If I had the fucking animal, it would be like a bison. Like
bison.
They could take. They could take
much
it.
more environmentally friendly than a cow. They're not less. It's a lot less farting and methane.
So you fuck a cow. No, come on. They're ugly. Sorry, cows are cute, but they're ugly. Bison are kind of hot. I can't believe I'm saying this. Remember when we were like, oh, like people shouldn't admit online to like horrible stuff they've done? I've never fucked a bison. I'm just saying. I haven't done it. Okay? Lucas, what animal would you fuck?
Oh, what animal would... Oh, I've fallen on my sword hard right now.
You asked the question.
I know I did. And an animal? Your mom!
Oh! Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging.
Yeah.
That's right. You know what animal I'd fuck?
What?
Your mom. Hey.
Whoa.
No. Our moms are fucking each other. Could you imagine if that was true?
I hope so. I don't think my mom has in years.
Had sex?
Yeah, I don't think so.
That's too bad. Would she like to?
I don't know.
You should ask
let me
her.
set you up
Hey,
with
when's
some...
the last time you had sex?
I remember someone like recently did like some sort of like I'm fucking your mom joke, and I said, "Good. I think she's lonely. Thank you for helping her out."
I do wonder sometimes if like parents and kids should have more conversations about sex where like the mom
I don't think they should.
Really?
I definitely don't want any conversations like that with my mom.
I don't want it either, but I'm like, should I want to hear about it? Like, I have conversations about it with my friends who I'll never have sex with.
Yeah. Well, friends are different than parents.
What?
Yeah.
My straight female friends mommy me all the time, and I let them.
Yeah.
Yeah. And this is what's wrong with me. There's a lot. Oh, I just burped into the mic.
Have you ever talked with your parents about like their past relationships and sex and stuff?
There's been like a lot of information that's been volunteered to me that I didn't ask for.
Same.
About it. Yeah. My mom was in a relationship with someone for like 9 years or something before my dad. And then when she met my dad, they like dated for a year before they got engaged.
I love that.
I love it so much. That's what I want.
How did your mom's ex feel about that? If you know,
I think that he moved on and he married some other person as well. At one point, actually, when I was like 13 or so, we visited his family, but he wasn't there. We visited like my mom's ex's family. I remember that actually.
Oh my God.
Did you ever meet any of your parents' exes?
Yes.
Really?
So strange. Like when I was really little, my parents and we went to visit this like, I just knew them as like just family friends in like some like very nice house. And I like played with their daughter. We were like both 2 years old or so. And then like a few years ago, my mom told me, she was like, oh yeah, I had an affair with her dad. Yeah. Like way before she ever met my dad, and I think before his relationship as well.
Get it, mama.
But it was a weird thing where I was like, why are you saying affair? And I was like, it sounds like you guys just had a relationship. Yeah, I know.
I was gonna say, like, who was she with while this was happening?
No, they were both single, but they were like, they had like some, but she called it an affair.
Normalize rebranding perfectly above board sexual encounters as an affair.
Yeah. As something scandalous.
Yeah. I'm gonna do that from now on. It's gonna make it really.
Yeah.
I've been messaging with a young lady who asked me my birth time and birth city. So
well, you know, this is my favorite subject.
If we get ghosted, Lucas is like behind all my texts.
It's me.
It's like that 30 Rock episode where Kenneth is like really into this blind girl.
Okay.
But he like can't talk to her, so Tracy Jordan like starts talking to her, and so he has to pretend that he has his voice. And so on the date with her, like Tracy Jordan has to come to every date. That's like you and me. Every time
Bring me on all of your dates.
Every time I message with someone, it's because Lucas is behind my texts.
Yes.
Yeah.
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 And I'm your ghostwriter. I'm your I'm your
You really get the queer Jewish experience so well. It's pretty amazing.
And the reason why. No.
Yeah.
No, but something I wanted to ask was, can I send a first message to someone you have matched with?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Please? Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Hold on.
Because I will say, this is one subject where I will toot my own horn. I am very good at sending a first message on
okay.
friends.
Go for it.
Oh, hello.
I
haven't been on Tinder in so long. Tinder is not my strong. Oh, hello. Ooh, we got matches for days.
Yeah,
girly
but some
pop.
of them are. Tinder is more of the vibe right now because every girl on Hinge is like, we will fall madly in love if you also like coffee.
Oh, okay. This guy is hot. Oh, excuse me. This is a non-binary person.
Yes.
But it's still a very hot
Very
person.
hot NB over here. What are you going to send them? I like also Tinder gives you prompts. That's like
yeah. Oh.
But like it gives you prompts in response to people saying, "Hey, how's your night going?" And the prompts are stuff like, "If you had to take a nap for a certain amount of hours, how many hours would you choose?" It like makes you sound so intense.
Okay, wait.
Wait, what are you gonna say?
This is what I'm gonna say. You look like a person who knows the true meaning of Christmas.
No! Wait, can I do it to you? Send. I don't care. I'll Molotov cocktail that shit. Send that to everyone in my contacts. We don't want
Wait. Okay. You look like a person who knows the true meaning of Christmas.
Are you adding? Is there an addendum to the true meaning of Christmas?
No. But there has to be. You want to listen to Mariah Carey together?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
No, wait. I actually I want this person to think I'm like really Christian coded, and like trying to convert them.
Have you accepted Christ?
Lord and Savior. This poor NB. I feel so bad. I really. God,
okay, wait.
This homophobic podcaster is asking me if I accept.
Oh my God, 17 miles away. You got range.
I think I was maybe in. I don't remember where I was when I swiped on them. Whoever this person is. This is a new person, right?
Yeah. This is a new person.
What does their bio say?
Their bio says, "You're telling me a blunt forced this trauma."
That's pretty funny.
It's a pretty good line.
That's pretty good. What are you gonna write? What are you gonna write to her?
This blunt forced my divorce.
Do it. I want to get banned from these apps so bad. I changed my Hinge prompts and
this blunt forced my divorce. We are not the same.
I changed my Hinge prompt. It's like, what's the worst idea you've ever had? And I said, sending all those people into space on the Challenger. And I don't know why everyone hasn't fallen in love with me.
Wait, I need to look through your profile just a little bit.
Okay, but Tinder's pretty pared down. It's Hinge where I have the crazy prompts.
Yeah. Oh, your Hinge is so funny.
It's, dare I say, unhinged.
Oh, it's so. Oh, I love that one.
Yeah, okay, I have a meme up there. For those unfamiliar, it's the
Scorpio in grad school, vaccinated as the basics.
Well, that's like what they ask you to, and then they have really dumb ones. That's like, are you better in person? It's like, isn't everyone better in person?
Not me.
Yeah. What if I was like,
Zoom is where I thrive.
I'm way better online. You meet me in person, you're gonna be so disappointed. Oh, yeah. I'm literally catfishing you. I'm not who I say I am at all.
Oh my God.
Wait, who else are you gonna message? Also, this is the thing that Tinder will do. They will give me like the hottest woman in the world, so I swipe right on someone first. But it's always someone who will never match me back.
You liking the looks of this individual?
Sure, whatever.
Right?
I was so not ready to date. It's like so clear that that something is wrong.
Oh my God, this is so
Isn't it
so fun.
Isn't it bleak? It's fun, but it's so sad.
I don't find it sad. I'm like, this is what we're here to do, to connect with people, you know?
Yeah.
You know?
But is this connection here's this person's bio. I don't know that I feel I got a match. I got a match with
Hello.
You know, yeah, that's fine. Let's see this person's bio so I can prove how bleak all of this is.
Ooh.
Watch it be really funny. Comic books, cooking, sleep, food, video games, dark humor, Golden Girls. Don't swipe right.
All of the food groups. Everything's covered.
Don't swipe right or message me if you don't intend to continue a conversation. Down for whatever works. And then this person is an omnivore, never works out.
Wait, an omnivore? Oh, I thought you said it doesn't work out being an omnivore. Like, I can't find anything to eat. I eat everything. There's not a crumb.
Passive scroller. See, like, what are people putting on about themselves? They're a passive social media scroller.
Okay, this person sounds terrible.
This
person has too many qualities.
Right.
To the point where I'm like, okay, you actually don't have a personality now.
Listeners, if
drowning in the hashtags, I need to know who you are.
If you want advice, there's a such thing as being too much. Always scale yourself down for other people's benefit.
Yeah. Wait, hold on.
Pull up
Pull up my my Hinge. I may have run out of swipes for the day because hey.
Well, they give you like 2 swipes and then they're like, you're out of swipes. You have to pay. For Hinge, can I see your profile?
Yeah. I'll show you my profile. Here it is. All right. Yeah, okay. There you go.
Excuse me.
Nice.
Well, we'll instantly hit it off if you burp really loudly with your whole chest.
Which is why I'm so attracted to you right now, because you just let out a good one.
We're gonna fuck so hard.
Oh my God.
Let's see. How to pronounce my name.
Oh God, don't play that. Please don't play that. I'll do it for you. I'll do what I actually say.
Okay, what do you say?
So I say a lot of people think that my name is pronounced Lukas based on the way it's spelled, but it's actually pronounced the Fitness Gram Pacer Test is a multi-stage aerobic capacity test. So that's what it is. For some reason, I'm so okay doing that, but I would die if you played that. It's exactly the same thing.
Let's see. Me realizing the Hasidic Jewish guy next to me on the plane has no idea I'm listening to Cupcake right now.
I think it's funny.
If you played Cupcake for a Hasidic Jewish guy, it would kill him on the spot.
I know. I felt so powerful, but also so responsible with my power. I was like, I'm not going to disturb him. Okay, I'm going to leave him be.
Let me message someone.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, where are your other matches?
Oh yeah, go through go to get an old match.
Yeah, I'm gonna get like a really old match. I'm gonna do the oldest match possible. Someone just wrote it was in Nebraska. I'm gonna say glad to hear. Okay, this is a person named Katrina, but this is...
Oh my God.
Call me Katrina the way I be a hurricane of a pussy. I'm not sending that.
I would get banned. I would get banned so fast. Oh my God.
That reminds me that on Tinder, I matched with Claire Alexander and I wrote, didn't realize the dumb slut convention was in town. She's a friend. And then apparently Tinder was like, hey, we detected some bad language from Gabby. Does this bother you? But I like that they give you the option to say if this bothers you. Because if someone wrote to me, didn't realize the dumb slut convention was in town and they were a stranger, I would marry them.
I love that.
I would marry them. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. I'll unlock for you.
Unlock. Give me that face.
Yeah, you got it. All right.
Okay.
Find more.
Let's see.
You got it.
Start the chat with Katrina. Okay. Katrina's cute. I'm going to say, have you ever heard... Now I'm just doing Mad Libs of...
It's good. Do it.
the recording artist. Miley Cyrus. I'm going to do like a really cartoonishly long one. She's amazing. I bet she and I would be friends. Do you know her personally? Why is this so funny? can you set up a meeting between her and I? If you did that,
that would be cool.
I'd give you
a kidney.
A kidney. It's my dream to meet her. But more importantly, to meet you. So comment if you're coming to Brazil. Okay, sent.
I'm so happy right now. So fun. Oh my god. Wait, can I do just one more?
Yes, please. Oh, you can use my Hinge. Although,
give me your Hinge.
No, wait, on Hinge I literally have 2 matches, but you can use it.
Okay. I will be gentle then on Hinge. Oh my god.
Well, because I just don't match on anyone because they're also...
Maybe I should re-download Tinder so I can get on,
Yeah. Okay, this is... Yeah, do one of the... This is so sad. Do one of the 2 new matches.
Okay. Okay, both very cute. Okay.
Sure.
Yes, very pretty.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful.
Yes, beautiful even.
2 future wives.
Fight amongst yourselves.
Yeah.
Okay. Biggest risk I've taken being born.
See, I probably swiped on her because she was funny.
You say that with those eyebrows?
No, you can't. It would be crazy if I said an eyebrow comment coming from me.
Your eyebrows are great. What the fuck?
My eyebrows are great, but they're like Levy eyebrows, and the thin eyebrows are coming back. It's a movement.
The thin eyebrows? Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh, I don't like them.
I don't like them either.
I like thick eyebrows. I like them.
I know.
I like it when they're like, "Hey, I'm fucking here."
When they're saluting.
Yeah.
I like that. My eyebrows are given a little bit of a salute.
I love eyebrows that are a veteran.
Yeah, I love eyebrows that served in Iraq.
Indeed, and not the ones that serve.
Yeah, no. I don't like eyebrows that actually serve. I like Iraqi eyebrows.
We got Haley here, whose hand is...
Not to be confused with our producer, Haley.
No. Or. But no, this we got Haley here, whose hand was used as a tampon.
It seems that way. Yeah, her hand is covered in... She's like Gore core.
Yeah,
which is a word I just made up.
Gore.
Al Gore core. She's Al Gore's daughter.
That hand is an inconvenient truth.
I like to believe whatever you send, they're just going to be like, can we go out like right now?
That hand is an inconvenient truth.
Send.
Hashtag Gore core.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, this is like, speak poet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got the snaps.
Very proud of that one. Okay, yeah.
And who's the other girl you're messaging?
Oh, I want to go down to hidden. You live in... Oh, no, I'm not going to reveal where this person lives.
We had like I had a full conversation with this young lady, but it turned out she lived in almost an entirely different place. So.
Move.
Yeah. Yes. Move to New York. Come to Brazil.
Or Brazil. Instructions will be waiting upon arrival.
Yeah. Open the note. Go where I tell you. Say nothing to anyone. Don't smile. It'll give it away.
A blind man will wave to you. This is how you know it's the right one.
Do not be confused with a deaf man. The deaf man will not wave to you. If a deaf man waves to you, run. That means the operation is over.
Yeah. Move to NYC or Brazil. Instructions will be waiting upon arrival.
Love.
Sent.
Good. Oh, that reminded me. I wanted to ask you.
Yes.
Okay. So if you somehow went on a date with a woman who had like your exact...
Couldn't be me. Already couldn't be me.
If you somehow developed the ability to date a woman, somehow.
Okay, yeah.
And she had your exact personality to a T. Like everything about you in her.
Okay, she sounds perfect.
I was going to say, could you date that person? And like, how long would it last? How would it go?
I think I I definitely would like someone that like we like a lot of the same stuff, that we like, that we choose to like, that we look for like the same things, like activities or like shows and all that sort of stuff. But I definitely like and enjoy someone that balances me out more rather than is exactly the same as me.
Yeah.
I need someone who's like a little bit more extroverted and a little bit less detail oriented. Someone who's more of a big picture, go with the flow kind of person. Whereas I tend to be very rigid and stuck in my ways, and I tend to hyper focus on stuff. And I need someone to like pull me out of that.
I honestly think that's why we work as a podcast team.
Oh, totally.
Because I'm not very detail oriented at all. I'm way more big picture.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something I need in dynamics. I found. Yeah.
Yeah, and I love detail people.
Totally.
I'm like obsessed because you guys, you fucking freaks.
Yeah.
It's just how your brain works. You can't turn it off.
Yeah.
You're just like out here noticing shit. It's unbelievable. You couldn't get me to notice anything.
Well, that was a funny thing was that earlier today I showed you a photo. Well, no, you saw a photo that I had posted of like me putting my foot behind my head when I'm sitting on the floor at a party. And you thought that it was
in a bathroom.
You thought that it was a bathroom, and I was like, there are wood floors. This is a terrible bathroom.
It would be a terrible. Although I guess, do you think that's the next frontier? wood floors and bathrooms? Yeah.
I love it when a floor warps.
Vans Warped Tour, am I right?
Yeah. So same question at you. How would you feel if you met someone, a lovely lady with your exact same personality?
I think I'd feel so overwhelmed by her. Yeah. I think we'd have like a fun and fruity like first date with like lots of laughs and banter, and I'd be like really obsessed with her at first. I don't think we'd have good sex.
Ooh, okay.
Me and myself. Although maybe that's not true. I would have to think about it.
I definitely would not have good sex with someone with my personality. Definitely not.
Say more.
I'm just too dominant, and you can't have two alphas.
We'd both be trying to top each other. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, actually, if I did have sex, we'd both like lay down and be like, "Who's topping?" All right, we're gonna go to
two pillow princesses are getting nothing done.
I love being a pillow princess now that I'm almost 30. Oh, there's so many benefits to just laying there.
Yeah, interesting.
Kids, if you're a top. No, don't. I'm not saying to have sex with me. Don't have sex with
kids. Was the intro.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is don't become a pillow princess because there's too many of us. There's a top shortage in the world.
Right. Okay.
That came out so wrong.
Hey, the way you're just naturally developing, stop that right now.
The way you're naturally developing, being a top isn't like getting boobs.
No, but I think it's like something. Is it not a fundamental part of your personality
no.
that you just? Oh, okay.
No, I was definitely more of a top when I was younger, and then I
I
got older, gained the weight. I'm like, no, I'm gonna lay down. I'm gonna lay down.
That's interesting. I actually have tried to be more submissive in the bedroom, and I don't enjoy it. I really don't enjoy it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you don't like when someone calls you a little bitch?
No.
Then what have we been doing all this time?
It's something I hate.
I've hated you all along.
I've hated this whole time.
This experience sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time there was someone who I was like seeing, and neither of us were into this, but we both tried it out, which was me calling her mommy, and it grossed us both out so much.
Yeah.
We were like, yeah, never again. Absolutely not.
I did call the plant guy daddy, which was crazy because he's like 5'5".
Did you enjoy it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
It was honestly great. That was the best part. The rest of it was fine, but calling someone daddy, it was...
The plants are like, we say that.
Yeah, the plants are in the back like, no, stop it.
And he makes those plants
daddy.
say that.
Yeah,
I make my plants say it.
You make your plants call you daddy?
Oh, that's
you named all your plants.
I did, yeah. That was a fun day. The thing is, I gave them really good names.
Well, that was a crazy series of texts to receive from you to be like, I named all my plants. And then it was just like the gayest little names I've ever. Like one of them is like a marzipan.
Yeah.
You were, and I was receiving those texts like, how high are you?
And I said yes.
Yes, very.
Well, the thing is, I was I was hanging out with Tina.
Yeah.
And like we were just like naming them, and every single time Tina was like, that's the perfect fucking name. You nailed it again.
You did.
And I was like, yes, I'm amazing at this.
You did give the plants good names.
I gave them great names.
Do you think they're friends? The plants?
I hope not. I want them to have feuds.
Chaos and division is what I crave. Yeah.
But there, interestingly, like one of them, like when I was like really high, one of them reminded me of one of my mom's best friends, and I named it after that best friend.
What about the plant reminded you of your mom's best friend?
I don't know. It was just the plant's energy. It was just, there was something about it that I was just like, that's Dipty.
She was wearing little TJ Maxx slacks, you know.
It wasn't the clothing, it was just the attitude, just very sort of, it was just that, it was just.
On this audio
it was medium. Just very, what do you need? What do you need?
Oh,
what do you need?
Like a kind of flippant, what is like apathy, but like willing to be there.
I don't think apathy. It was just like a very gentle, like, I'm here if you need something. It was very nice.
But if you don't need something, no sweat. You know, exactly. That's also fine.
Hey, no worries if not. That's the energy.
If I were a plant, what would my name be? I guess it'd still be Gabby.
Yeah, I was like, you have a name.
That was a crazy question. I have a name.
If you were, do you know what like species of plant you would be? Do you know a lot of this?
What species of plant do you think I would be? I don't know a lot of species of plants.
Oh, I think you would be.
Gay.
I just shout slurs. Yeah. Oh my god. If you were a plant, I think you might be it would have to be, I think you would be a pink princess.
What is that?
It's kind of philodendron.
Sorry? Philadelphia?
A philodendron.
Philistine?
A Philistine, you decadent Philistine.
Is that how you pronounce it? Philistine?
Yeah.
Because the Jewish way is Philistine.
Oh, really?
No, that's not true.
Philistine sounds like a Jewish last name.
That's Phyllis. No,
Dr. Murray Philistine.
Dr. Phyllis Steen.
Yes.
I think you would be a.
Hold on.
I could see you as some kind of small shrub tree, but like very strong.
Okay.
Like a one of those.
No, this is the pink princess philodendron.
Oh, I kind of love that.
Yeah, I know you.
She's
I knew
cunty.
You would. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a really cunty plant. I really relate to.
It serves cunt, and I was like, that's Gabby.
I really do serve cunt. The usage of serving cunt has really dropped off in the past.
And here we are.
3
picking
months
up the
or
slack.
so. Yeah.
I don't think I serve cunt.
Yeah. I don't think you serve cunt.
Here's
either.
the thing: is that I think, well, cunt's a bad thing to be. So why would I want to serve it?
Cunt is a great thing to be.
No.
It depends how you weaponize it.
I want to serve kindness.
And that was a really cunty thing to say, actually. So you are serving cunt.
Yeah. No, I never want to be thought of as a cunt or serving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would never serve it at a dinner party?
No.
No.
No, I'd eat it if it was given, but hey.
That man talking to the horse, like. It really is so crazy in the article because sorry, not to go back to like 45 minutes ago, but the interviewer's like, how do you know when the horse is coming? And the guy's like, she makes a lot of like movements and it's very much the same as like when a human woman is coming. There's a lot of sounds and there's a lot more kind of like body movement. There's a lot going on.
The horse is like, I'm having a seizure.
The horse just listen. I don't think you should have sex with the horses, but there's no way we can know that horse doesn't enjoy itself. I'm sure it does. Well, that man gives it 45 minutes of head. 45 minutes going down on a horse. Oh my God, the interviewer was like, okay, I'm not getting into all of this, but it just asked, the interviewer went crazy with that. I want to give a shout out to that interviewer. That
is an interviewer with gumption. That is an interviewer with follow through.
Yeah.
To be able to, how long was the interview?
It's a long article. Okay. The article is like, I've sent it to friends and they've been like, I couldn't finish it. It was too long.
Wow.
But I think something that's interesting about horses.
Maybe it should be girthier.
Hey. But he doesn't fuck male horses. That's something interesting. He's
a good Christian beast. Keeps a Christian.
Wait, should we check and see if we got messages back?
Oh my God. I don't think I've gotten a message back yet. No, I definitely haven't. Not yet.
Let me see. I just remembered what you sent. Wait, I just got it. Well, I got a couple other messages from a nice young woman.
Ooh, can I see?
Wait, look how cute she is.
Oh, she's gorgeous.
I know. She kind of looks like someone we know, but with bigger eyebrows. And I'll say who it is that we know after the recording.
She looks a little familiar. Mm-hmm. Wait, what's your age range set?
I think like 21 to 39.
Oh, okay.
Do you think 21's too young?
No, but for me, it would be too young.
Yeah.
I have my minimum set, I think it's like 25.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I've tended my whole life to date older than me.
Yeah.
Like pretty much my entire life. I go for like crazy age gaps, but always.
What's the biggest age gap?
Okay. So I don't know if I've ever told this story on the podcast, but one time I tried to hook up with a 39-year-old divorcee at Cubbyhole when I was like 21. Mm-hmm. And what happened was we're in the Cubbyhole, which is a bar.
I was taken there recently.
You were?
I'll tell you about it later.
It's a wild place, right? Like
it's very beautiful. It was a beautiful spot.
I don't know about beautiful.
Well, there's lots of tchotchkes and stuff. So there's lots of. So for me, I was like, I was just really happily distracted by a lot of stuff.
It's distracting, but I don't know what your favorite part was. How sweaty it is, or how there's always a big puddle outside of the bathroom that everyone has to step around.
I did not go to the bathroom.
Yeah, and that's fair.
I also had finish your story.
Okay. So me and the divorcee were talking, and then my friend is like tired, so she leaves the bar. So I tell the divorcee, like, let me get your number. We exchange contact info, and then I leave with my friend. And then I look at the contact that she's put in my phone, and it says in the notes, I think this was also like years ago where there weren't like photos in contacts.
Oh, okay.
And it said something like, wish we could send a pic, but I guess we'll have to wait for it in person. So I tell Juliet, who's my best friend and a future podcast guest, I say, yes. I need to send this woman a nude right now. And I had never sent a nude at that time.
Oh, and you got Juliet to help you take one?
I got Juliet to help me take a nude in the sense that, like, I wanted it to be the perfect nude because I'd never sent one before. So I, like, laid down on the bed and I, like, fluffed my boobs and made them look perfect. And then I pretend...
Wait, what does fluffing mean here?
You know, it's kind of a term I made up. It's a little arbitrary. Okay, cool. But I just angled them.
You positioned it nice to look good for the camera.
I put the pizzas where they belonged, if you know what I mean. No one knows what I mean. So I put my hand like in a position where it looked as if I was taking a selfie, but Juliet was taking a photo of me and my boobs.
Nice, okay.
And we took, I'm not kidding, like 30 pics. Okay. I was like, please, no, it has to be a different angle. So we did like all kinds of different angles. My sweet best friend was just like along for the ride. And then we got the perfect photo and I send it to the divorcee. I'm like, so nice to meet you. Here's the pic you requested. And she replies, love it. And I never hear from her again.
Oh my God, you poor thing.
It was brutal. It was brutal.
Oh my God.
But this is why you shouldn't date people with like 18-year age gaps, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm crazy for that. But
that's wild.
I've always gone for people older than me. I think part of it too is because I was a public school kid on like the cutoff where like you were either the oldest kid or the youngest kid in the grade. Do you know about that? Oh.
Yes, but wait, when is your birthday's in
November?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there was some kind of weird thing where like I was given
That's like right in the middle of the school year.
But there's some New York City public school cutoff that it was like my mom is given the option like make her the youngest kid in the grade or make her the oldest kid in the grade. And at the time I was like developmentally kind of, running around like not right in the head. So my mom was like, okay, let's make her the oldest kid in the grade. And in retrospect, that was actually a really bad idea because I was trying to befriend the adults all the time, and I was like more mature than most of the kids in the grade. So now I think I've compensated for that by always trying to go for older people.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wait, what's your cubbyhole story?
Oh, my cubbyhole story. So after a birthday or show, it was on Saturday. It was at a friend's birthday in Tribeca. That was really fun. And then a few of us went out to a secondary location, which turned out to be Cubbyhole. Never been there before. I was told that it was a lesbian bar. And I was there.
Was this after the birthday party we were at?
Yes.
Where that girl read us to filth and we're like, this one girl was like, oh, I'm sick of comics. Let's go to a party with hot people.
Oh, yeah. That was really funny.
So you guys went to Cubbyhole after?
We went to Cubbyhole after.
And it was stuck with you guys. Damn.
Oh, it was okay.
I'm sure.
Well, the thing is, like, it was me and two other straight guys that were in this group, and so we were all just very timid. As like, are we allowed to be here?
Yeah.
And then we're just sitting with drinks close to the entrance, and we all looked at each other after a few minutes. We were like, this is fucked up that we're the first thing like these poor people have to see when they come into their space. This is so mean for us to do. So we all moved to the very back, and then slowly like the back got very sparse as people moved away from us. And we were like, this is fair. This is very fair. We are in your space. It's June. This is your time. We're ruining it. We're very sorry.
I think you all should have made up for it by kissing.
And we tried, but it didn't work.
Yeah. Yeah.
We tried, but we couldn't put our back into it. We didn't have the gumption.
You didn't have the gumption.
We didn't have the soul.
It was, so I think I'm going to go to Yankee Pride Night, and it was pointed out to me that the Pride Night will not be complete unless all of the Yankees kiss each other.
Yeah.
And I do agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you think that you would believe it if they did all kiss? You're like, no, I believe that they're actually enjoying this.
I believe a lot of men are like a little gay who won't admit it, you know? You go to open mics sometimes, and it's like a room full of guys, and they're all just like kind of talking around the fact that they would fuck each other if given the opportunity.
We have such different perceptions of men.
I've been called a male apologist before, and I think part of it is like I don't apologize for men, but I also just feel bad for them that they can't admit they all want to fuck each other.
All?
Well, not you. You're built different.
Just straight.
Yeah, you're straight. You're built straight.
I'm built different. I'm just...
Well, I went to
This blows my... Is the way people... It blows my mind every single time when someone says like, oh, basically everyone is on like the sexuality spectrum. I'm like, not everyone, surely.
Well, I know. We've spoken about this.
I'm just like, everyone?
Not everyone. But...
what's the percentage, you think?
I don't know.
Okay, can I tell you what I thought it was of like people that genuinely are like, not like, but like somewhere like not 100% straight.
Yeah.
I thought people may roast me for this and I welcome it. I am open, but I genuinely thought maximum 20%.
Were fluid?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more. I think it has to be more. I only say that because, the open mic experience I'm referring to, I went to Phoenix Bar, which is a straight mic at a gay bar.
Okay.
And all of the men there were like, they would go up, they'd be like, this is what I've always wanted to do, comedy in a gay bar. I guess that this makes me gay now, right? And then all the other guys would be like, ha, 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 ha. And there was just a certain amount of like...
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
There's a certain amount of like really loaded sexual tension between all of them. And then I went up and I was like, I like that you're all just kind of saying you want to fuck each other. And then they all laughed as if to be like, yeah.
Whoa.
I know.
Okay, no, that's I believe that.
Yeah.
That is you've shown your work.
I think a lot of men are a little gay, and I think that's beautiful.
Wow.
Yeah, but not you. You're built different.
Yeah.
And that's kind of
doesn't do it. Yeah.
Doesn't
no
do
interest.
it. Doesn't do it.
Doesn't
for me.
do it for me.
Doesn't do it for little old.
And
me.
I checked. Wait, I've talked about like my one experience in college where I genuinely
you kissed the hottest man in the world.
I kissed the hottest
like,
and
no.
it did nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But kissing a man is, I don't know. I mean,
I needed to go further.
It should always just start with a blowjob because the kissing is whatever, you know.
I don't think that would do well for me. He had a mustache. I don't need to know what that feels like.
He had a mustache on his dick.
No, brushing against me? No way. No. Oh, on his dick. Or I need to suck his dick. I misjudged that completely.
Okay, I think most people with dicks should get like really cartoonish facial hair. Like, I think you should shave your bush into like a Groucho Marx formation.
Oh my God, that's so funny.
I think you should do it.
That's, oh my God. Oh, wait, help me
do a live reveal.
Help me take nudes of that.
No. I'm not as good of a friend as Juliet.
Yeah.
I will never do that.
That's the thing is that I don't think a guy can ask a guy friend to help him take nudes. That is not something you can ask a guy friend to do.
I mean, no, most certainly not. The thing is, like, I went to summer camp, so I just like was naked around women all the time. But like not in a sexual, like in a weirdly like, but then also like I've made out with all of my friends. So, I mean, in my last relationship, sometimes it was hard to explain, like, oh, yes, I made out with this person, but she's like a sister to me. Sylvia would be like, what? But it's
you have a sister as well.
Yeah, but I don't make out with my sister.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, but you also make out with people who you call sister.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Isn't that one of those weird little things? Yeah.
You're so messed up for that. No, yeah, I have platonically made out with like friends when I was in college. But
it doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, I wouldn't call them brother or sister for that.
Oh, here's a funny story about a time I platonically made out with a bunch of girls. I went to this party, and I put that in quotes because basically it was like my friend Chris was like, do you want to come to a party? And I said yes. And then me and 3 other girls and this guy Kevin roll up, and it's just Chris and 3 dudes sitting with like so much alcohol because nobody showed up to their party. We were like, okay, we're gonna make lemonade because we went all the way out to Queens for this shit. So we all played.
I'm so sorry for you.
It was really rough. We all played Kings, which, as you know, is a very intense drinking game.
Yes.
And we all got fucking hammered. And sometimes when I get really drunk, I get really sad. So I went into the bedroom and I started crying. Oh. But then the unexpected happened. The 3 girls who I came with went to check on me, all 3 of them. And they were all drunk too. And we went into the bed, and then all 3 of them also start crying. Which I don't really know how that
Okay, can I be very honest? I thought you were gonna say, and then we all made out.
Well, that's what happened. Well, that's what happened next.
Through the tears?
We start crying, then we all stop crying, and we all start making out in like different formations of 4.
Wow.
And that was really and we kept like the boys kept trying to come in for obvious reasons, and I didn't initiate any of this, by the way, and I was the only like out queer one.
I didn't start it. I was just there for the ride. They all wanted to make out with me. I have no idea why.
I don't know if they wanted to make out with me or each other, but I'm telling you, they were the ones who all screamed, "No boys allowed!" And they like banned the boys from the bedroom, and then we all started making out. And then at some point, it was coming toward its natural end. But I will say, one of the girls like really wanted to keep it going. We were all kind of like, "Okay, we're sick of this," and this one girl was like, "No, let's keep going." She, I think, is engaged to a man now. Poor thing.
I knew it.
Yeah.
I
know. Because bisexuality is fake.
Living in God's truth.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And then I think most of us ended up hooking up with like guys from the party that night. I'm pretty sure that was the night I gave my first blowjob, actually.
How'd it go?
So graphic. Well, you know, it was okay, but I was already really drunk. So after he came and fell asleep, I threw up the cum. Not on purpose. It just happened. Is that not supposed to happen? Are you supposed to keep it down for the protein content?
Yeah, the protein
it's
content.
Really about the protein. These show notes must be insane.
Oh my god.
It's been a lot this episode. When we don't have a guest,
you think that Haley's spell check is just like, see Christ?
It's Clippy being like, are you okay?
hey, get a new job. Oh my god.
Oh wait, we had some audience.
Oh yes, but there is one question I wanted to ask.
Oh please
I actually had a few questions.
Ooh,
but
give me the goods.
You recently did a queer comedy festival in New Orleans, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so was there anyone who you saw at the festival who you were like, you're not actually queer?
There was like a kind of like Gen X woman in full rainbow tassels and like a fully rainbow outfit, and she came out and the first thing she said was that she was married to a man. I was like, okay, whatever.
Compensating.
But I also think she might have been straight, actually, and just like friends with the booker and hosting one of the shows. But she was in full rainbow garb. I have to say there was a lot of rainbow garb.
Ooh, okay.
Which
you loved.
I loved it. And I don't know how to explain it, but like when I see rainbow garb, I'm like, you're straight. But then also I come out wearing my like TJ Maxx, bland color palette. Uh-huh. And I imagine most people would see me and be like, that's pretty straight. So I don't know.
Okay. Interesting. And the other question that I wanted to ask, which is that this is your first time on the dating app since 4 years? In 4 years?
It's actually been like 7 years because it was Sylvie for 4 years and my ex before Sylvie, which was a 3-year relationship.
Wow.
So it's my first time in the apps in like 7 years.
So I wanted to ask, have there been anything that took you by surprise or things you're like, oh, this is the landscape is so different now? Is there anything like that you've noticed?
Ooh.
Big changes.
There's a lot more poly people.
Ah, yeah, okay.
I've noticed there's a lot more like people who are poly and partnered and just kind of looking for fun. There's also a weird amount of people looking for friends, which is like, ew, grow up.
I've seen that as well.
Yeah.
Like, I matched with someone who said, hey, I don't think we're suited for each other, but I want to be your friend so bad.
Wait, can I message her?
Yeah. Wait, I haven't responded, but I wanted to say no.
No, wait, pull it up. I'll figure out a response.
Okay, I'll pull it up.
But yeah, I've noticed that, and
Here we are.
Oh, yes. Okay, I don't think we are suited, but I want to be your friend so bad. I'm gonna say, you wanna befriend this little guy. Well, let's get some things straight. One, these are too long. I like my women.
Oh my God.
I like my friends. Stupid. Two. I am a tiny cuck. But I do not like talking about it. 3, Spider-Man is
my best friend.
not real. But Santa is. And I know because this is so long. I saw him one time hooking up with my dad, who is dead. I won't say that last part.
No, wait, don't send this. This is so funny.
I won't send it.
No, yeah,
but I should.
It would be hilarious, but actually, no, please don't.
Okay, I won't. This is like text or drink. It's like basically you're being like,
yeah. Oh my God, that was so fun.
That was amazing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Also, like a few more things like voice prompts are more popular. Yeah, right. I haven't been on all the apps, pretty much just Hinge and Tinder. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna get off Hinge soon because it sucks. Hinge is not for the purposes I'm looking for. Like I really want.
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for like casual. I just got out of a long relationship. I'm looking for like soups casual.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And Hinge is more like people are literally trying to fall in love, which is so cringe and embarrassing.
I know, it's so cringe and embarrassing.
It's so cringe and embarrassing. Who would do that?
Yeah, who would do that?
Who would do that?
Oh my God.
What are you looking for? Your soulmate? Love of your life?
Yes.
I can see that.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
I'm out there. I'm in these streets.
You are in these streets.
I am in these streets.
It's very admirable. Do you have any dates coming up?
Well, actually, a friend is gonna set me up with someone they know, but they're like not available yet until like a couple days from now, and so we're gonna meet up. I think next week.
That'll be so cute. A blind date?
Yeah.
Are you gonna see like her picture?
Oh, I've seen what she looks like. Yeah.
I think blind dates aren't a thing anymore.
I know. It's because like, fucking show me a photo.
If anyone wants to set me up on a blind date, kids.
Set Gabby up.
Remember when I said kids and it sounded like I was gonna fuck the kids?
I remember.
You plausible deniability.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's see.
Okay.
So we wrote like a poll for people to ask us questions on.
Ooh, yes.
And somebody asked, or someone said, I once convinced my best friend that allergies are chosen at birth as a way of strengthening one's immune system.
What?
What do you think of that?
Say that again? Allergies are chosen?
Allergies are chosen. Like you choose your allergies. Or like a doctor chooses your allergies for you as a way to strengthen your immune system.
I want to slap that person.
What would you choose?
Well, what allergy would I choose? Dumb whores. I'm allergic to this one over here, let me tell you.
Come on, drink my dumb whore juice.
I recently found out that I have seasonal allergies. I'm allergic to the pollen, you know. Oh. Yeah, I get that a little bit. Not in the city, but when I'm in the countryside, it's rough.
Seasonal allergies, you're allergic to Seasons of Love from
I'm allergic to seasoning.
Yeah.
That's why I never season my food.
Oh, that is so not true about you. You love to season. You love making. You love making your little recipes.
I fucked it up in the kitchen yesterday, let me tell you.
Yeah, what was the thing you made with the squid ink?
No, I had squid ink pasta, and then I also had chorizo, and I had some like leftover like daikon and like baby like bok choy that I got from H Mart, and I did a sort of carbonara that I made with. Also, I had some jollof rice like paste, and so it was just this crazy spicy dish, and it was so good.
Oh my god, you make me.
Oh
hungry.
my god, it was so good. I would do it again in a heartbeat. It was bomb. It was so good.
I don't know why the sentence "I would do it again" really made.
I would do it again.
Like you tried a weird drug. You're like, I would do it again.
Yeah, I'd roll again. Yeah. No, yeah, it was amazing. It was so good.
Yeah. That actually reminds me of another thing we got written in, which is nutmeg is a hallucinogen.
I heard that it's a myth.
Really?
Yeah.
Says who?
Says Christ.
Christ said nutmeg is a myth?
I'm pretty sure I've heard of that before.
Nutmeg itself is myth, not as a hallucinogen, it's a myth. Nutmeg doesn't exist. We're nutmeg deniers on this pod. It's only cinnamon.
Nutmeg may produce symptoms similar to those of an anticholinergic poisoning.
Oh, so it's just terrible? So nutmeg just sucks? Why? Because it's brown?
Nutmeg intoxication has scantily been reported in the literature. Such reports span the period between 1908 and present day, although some claim that the first reported evidence of its effects was reported by Lobelius in 1576. Most cases concern attempts to achieve a euphoric and hallucinogenic state at a low cost.
I'm just going to swallow nutmeg from now. Do you remember the cinnamon challenge?
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Did you ever do it?
No, of course not.
I did it and I won.
You won?
I won.
You took the cinnamon in?
I take cinnamon.
I remember Glozell did it. I liked Glozell.
I love Glozell so much. She was awesome. There's so many great YouTubers from way back when.
We talk about them like they died, but they're
just around still.
Yeah. Did you see there were like crazy allegations against Miranda Sings?
What?
Yeah, that she put all of her like 15-year-old listeners in a group chat and started messaging them like, "What's your favorite sex position?"
There's no way she did that.
No, she didn't. I shouldn't be laughing because it's really fucked up, but it's also like that is such a crazy thing to do in the digital era, and that's a crazy thing to do in general.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
When did she do that?
Like a long time. She's been doing that for like ages, like grooming her fans and like making them do free labor for her.
All this time, I thought that she was just like a wholesome person who was goofy online and has a family and is just like a nice person. That's insane.
That's what the thing is.
I gotta stop doing that.
You gotta stop trusting people.
That is... Jesus Christ.
I know. Not to bring the mood down, but it's like...
Let's go into listener submissions.
Yeah, let's do it. We got one. We got one long one this round.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I got it pulled up.
Let's do it.
All right. Okay, first of all, hi, I'm a really big fan of the pod and thought maybe y'all could help me out with a little issue. I'm going to try to make this not super long. You fucking failed. So basically, school for me ended on June 2nd, and this one friend has been literally on my last nerve for ages now.
Oh,
we're going to call her Wibble. And she's been dating this guy, Wobble, since like Halloween last year. I don't really like the relationship because he's in 8th grade and Wibble's in 7th grade. And plus, he was a total douchebag. Recently, Wobble has apologized to me and now we're on decent terms. Okay. Wibble, on the other hand, is, well, Wibble.
Yeah.
We have fallen in and out of our friendship several times now, mostly because of her relationship with Wobble. And because of what...
The names are really getting me, I'm sorry.
And because of what a pest she is, I came forward to her and the rest of my friends about quitting self-harm and getting over suicidal tendencies.
Good for you.
Yay, 10 points for mental health. They all understand and respect that I'm uncomfortable regarding this topic. Wobble has been fine with it and hasn't brought it up, but it literally became Wibble's personality. She is always like, I am going to kill myself, emoji.
Emoji.
Emoji, a Jewish emoji. And plus, she's a pathological liar. She literally lied to my face about how she injured her knee when it was just a volleyball incident. I've spoken to her, but she never listens. And she loves... And she loves pretending like everyone is down bad for her, like, girl, no, they ain't. You got a 10 forehead and deformed bangs. Oh, a 10 head instead of a forehead. I misread that. You got a 10 head and deformed bangs.
No big forehead slander on this podcast.
No.
The bigger the forehead, the closer to God. And I have always said this. My celebrity crush is Sarah Paulson. That forehead is like the freaking Freedom Tower. And I'll do it.
Girl, you got a forehead like the Freedom Tower.
And I'll crash that plane into it.
Let's role play as the third plane in the Freedom Tower.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so... And deformed bangs. Sorry, but it had to be said. And I would ask her if she would want to come to my concerts and stuff to, support her friend for 3 years. But she always is like, no, I have a volleyball thing. And then my bestie would tell me she was out thrifting with Lana.
Who's Lana?
I have no idea.
This is great.
This is amazing. But she crossed the line. On Wednesday, the 29th, I went to school, excited to see my friends and have a great last week of school. And when I went over to our spot, my BFF, Rainbow, was talking to Wibble. The names are so cute.
What did Rainbow say?
Rainbow was talking to Wibble, and they looked serious. I went over...
Sorry. That feel when Rainbow and Wibble look serious. But when Wobble comes in, shit hits the fan.
And when I went over to our spot, they looked serious. I went over there and they got quiet and walked away. Nobody spoke to me for 2 days. I was literally all alone.
Oh.
My friend Rainbow went up to me saying that she wasn't mad at me and she was just trying to support Wibble. Don't get me wrong, I love Rainbow, but goddamn! Apparently Wibble was saying that she felt betrayed, that I don't like her man, even though literally I think it's funny when like kids in middle school refer to each other as their man or their my woman.
Don't like my
this
dude.
Is my man.
My dude is causing y'all problems. He's in 8th grade.
Oh my God, men, am I right?
I know.
They're 13.
They're dating the teacher. Men. Men, am I right?
Miranda sings, this woman.
God, that's so crazy. Okay, wait.
Okay,
so what did Wibble and Wobble do?
Okay. Don't get me wrong, I love Rainbow, but goddamn. Apparently Wibble was saying that she felt betrayed, that I don't like her man, even though literally everybody in my friend group hates his guts. Like, girl, chill. I'm Cuban, and she literally would call me slurs to my face. Bestie, my abuela didn't come to America for that. She drives me insane, and I... Wait, what's the...
Oh, I think it ends with like, I love the pod.
Oh, okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh, or like, what do I do?
Jesus Christ. Okay, they're just so chronically children.
So much is happening. I mean, it sounds like you're going through a little bit of a wobbly time.
Sounds like this is like a good time to make new friends in high school.
Hey, whenever there's a storm, you can always expect there's going to be a rainbow at the end.
Wow. That was so deep.
I know.
In a way that it was just a callback.
Yeah.
But yeah, Wibble and Wobble, they got their own mess to work out.
I would say talk to Rainbow. Rainbow seems like Rainbow your safe
seems
haven.
chill. Yeah, Rainbow seems
talk to Rainbow. Be like, I don't appreciate that Wibble and Wobble are calling.
Yeah.
Are calling me slurs.
Also, slurs not cool to do.
Slurs not cool.
They're not cool to do
unless we say them.
Yeah.
Nope, we don't say slurs.
Unless Rainbow says them, in which case it's okay.
If Rainbow says them, it's fine. I mean, whatever Rainbow says, if Rainbow was like, kill yourself, I'd do it. No, actually, no. Because you were saying you had suicidal ideation and I have that too.
Please don't kill yourself.
And please don't kill yourself. Talk to mental health professionals. We are not mental health professionals.
We are not qualified in any way.
We are unwell.
No. Yes, we are very unwell.
I can't speak for Lucas. I am unwell.
You can speak for me.
Okay, we are unwell.
Yes.
Suicidal ideation is really hard, and yes. I don't know if this is helpful at all, but sometimes when I have suicidal thoughts, I read, and I know that sounds minimal, but reading is very hyper-focused. It's not like working out where everyone's like, work out when who's getting the energy to work out when they're depressed? Binge watching TV, you're looking at a screen the whole time. It's just, and you can look at your phone. It's another opportunity to think about shit you don't want to think about. When you read, you're just zooming in on one thing, and that can be very helpful.
Yes. I would also recommend maybe watching or reading people that have worked past suicidal ideation, people that deal with depression. These are exactly the right people whose content and material would be helpful to consume.
I agree.
Yes.
I agree.
Just knowing you're not alone and realizing, because the world will feel like it's crashing around you, because when you're in middle school, it is kinda, but your world is so small and it's about to get so much bigger.
Yeah.
If you give yourself time.
When the world is wobbling.
Yes.
You can always
wibble with it.
Oh, we got another listener submission.
Let's do one more. Let's do one more.
Yeah. So somebody wrote, let me pull this up. This is a short one. It says, flossing every day is a scam made by dentists in order to get us to buy more floss. Fuck you, dentists. I hope this is true, but I don't think it's true.
I think you should floss every day. I floss every day. Do you floss every day?
Certainly not, but I should.
Well, you have good teeth. You have, your teeth are all right. I need to.
I was thinking about my teeth the other day. I want to start using white strips again.
I'm gonna experiment with them as well.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try white
strips.
Should
I use different color strips, like blue, like a iridescent?
Dyeing your teeth.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dyeing my. I'm gonna make a pattern where when I smile, it just says
Yeah.
What should it say? Get this.
You're gay.
Get this. Get this tooth.
Get this tooth?
Get this. I don't know how I would fit all of that in my teeth.
If you can see this, you're too close.
Oh, okay, Drake. Okay. Isn't that, if you're reading this, it's too late?
Oh, I don't like or follow Drake or listen to his music.
Why not? You're just
yeah.
You're a light-skinned
I'm
Jewish
I look like his son.
Person.
I look a lot like his son looks a lot like how I look.
Drake has a son?
Yeah.
Since when?
Google it.
Google Drake's son?
Yeah, Google Drake's son. No, genuinely, if you'd be like, oh my God, this totally looks like Lucas when he was a baby.
Drake's son.
Yeah, Drake's son. It looks exactly like I did.
Wait, he does look like you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I've never found Drake endearing until this moment.
I still don't find him endearing. I think I still don't think.
He is a monster. Yeah. He's definitely oh my God. He's a groomer for sure.
Yes.
Talk about groomers.
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, not a good fellow.
No, not a knucklehead. I would
Miranda Sings is such a knucklehead for doing that.
Big nincompoop move.
Yeah. If someone tries to groom you, just call them a big knucklehead and get the fuck out of there.
Call them a fucking dummy.
Yeah, that's
real stupid.
So many things can be boiled down to just calling someone a knucklehead or a dummy.
Exactly.
And those are the two genders.
And yes, I'm glad you said that.
We have been two Nosy Meerkats.
And I'm Knucklehead. This is Dummy. We'll see you next time.
See you next time.